Hey you guys, it's Brit. Tonight we're here to have a conversation about Bradley on a budget. He is a TikTok content creator that I have covered before, and recently I came across some videos that really just kind of grossed me out, so we're going to talk about it. If you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so Bradley is a TikToker who makes content around how he is extremely frugal. This is a guy that reuses paper towels, dental floss, has a really just out of control bath towel that he uses that was recently stapled back together. And that's kind of his thing. He is extremely frugal. He makes content about it. And he's gained a really large following on TikTok. He makes a boatload of money off of being a content creator. He does also have some side hustles, as he calls them, and he is raking in the dough. He likes to brag about it quite often to people that are clicking on his videos. What I want to talk about in this video is that he recently put out some clean my apartment with me content. And the issue that I had with this is that it really exposed that we're not talking about just someone who is frugal and is saving money so that they can sit on it and continue to be frugal because they have a bad relationship with prior debt. The videos that he posted sharing the clean with me, clean my apartment, whatever, were so alarming. I could not believe that he actually filmed this, edited it, and posted it to hundreds of thousands of people to consume. As if it was some kind of, oh, I'm just too busy. I'm too busy with my side hustles. I'm too busy making money to keep a clean and hygienic place where I get ready every day.
First to post this video, but this is currently the state of my apartment. Let's deep clean my apartment together and talk about being human and sometimes struggling to keep it all together. It's 8 in the morning and I vowed to myself, instead of doing a million things, I'm gonna clean my apartment before I go to work. I posted a frugal cleaning video a couple weeks ago and the internet exploded. While I do a deep clean of my apartment, let me tell you my side of the story and let's chat a little bit. Most people probably know I am unbelievably busy. I have an office job. I typically put hours into my social media every day. If that's not enough, I have 8 side hustles. You could probably imagine almost every day of my life is insane. This isn't me complaining. I'm literally living the dream. But yeah, and my mom donated some cleaning supplies. She was cleaning out her cabinet and I was like, no, don't throw those out. Maybe on the older side, but something's better than nothing, right? Anyways, most days I'm hustling and completely exhausted by the end of the day. I'm typically up until midnight editing my content. I wake up early, I go to work and repeat. By the way, is this mold? I don't know if this is mold, but it looks like it. Not good, I know. With my student loan situation and what I went through financially, I always focus on money before anything else. In times like this, when my apartment looks like this, it catches up to me. So many side hustles, there's literally something I could always be doing at any time. On my long to-do list, cleaning gets pushed all the way to the bottom. And I see so many comments saying being frugal isn't about being dirty. I know that, and that's definitely not my goal. I always find myself struggling to prioritize cleaning as much as I am working and making money. For those who voice genuine concern, I really do appreciate it, but there also were some people just being so nasty. I'm just doing the best I can, juggling all of this and trying to make a better life for myself. Kitchen took way longer than I expected. Stay tuned because next is the bathroom and we know that's bad. I love you guys. Thanks for time for my weekly shower. So this is my shower routine as someone who's frugal, who loves to save money, but also avoids overconsumption because I refuse to live a life like this at all cost. I have a busy morning ahead, so I just meal prepped my lunch for work. Now it's time for me to shower. This is my cute little bathroom. So simple and outdated. I love it. First thing I have to do is take the trash bags out of the shower, do dumpster dive for bottles and cans to make extra money. But my apartment is small and I have nowhere to put the trash bags, so I decided to start putting them in the shower. I'm gonna be crucified for this one, but these are the only 2 towels that I've owned ever since I moved into my apartment almost 6 years ago. Fortunately, my yellow towel had a freak accident and now it's all shredded up, but I stapled it back together. It's my emotional support towel, okay? So shut up! Even though I have a floor rug, I use a towel just to soak up any water. Shower's basically empty. The only 2 things I have are shampoo and a bar of soap. Truly don't think anything else is necessary, and I also don't ever buy soap. I have a family member who travels a lot for work. They stay in a lot of hotels, and I said, can you grab the bars of soap when you travel? By doing that, I've never had to buy soap, and I have this thing for my lotion bottle just because my drains sometimes get clogged, so I just use that. Make sure I open the window for ventilation. I don't run the actual vent just to save money on the electric bill. Before I hop in, I find some music to listen to. My latest obsession is Vodka Cranberry by Conan Gray. Go stream. Because I rent, I don't have to pay for water, but using hot water raises the electric bill. I'll limit my showers to about 2 songs, and after 2 songs, I know it's time to wrap up, which is about a 7 to 8 minute shower, which isn't too bad. Then I just do my morning usuals like brushing my teeth, put on lotion and sunscreen, then I get ready and head out to work. I'm not telling people this has to be your shower routine to save money, but this is my routine and this is how I'm happy living my life, while also not giving in to overconsumption. Thanks for watching.
Now, I remember in older videos of his where he would share things like reusing Kleenex and paper towels and reusing dental floss and taking things from hotels or restaurants so that he wouldn't have to spend money on said items out of his own pocket. I felt like that was a bit of a red flag, and a lot of people disagreed with me, which is totally fine. But there is no way that you can convince me that being frugal means being filthy dirty, being unhygienic, being unsanitary. Those two things should not be coexisting and be applauded on social media platforms. There is no reason why you can't be frugal, but also keep your place clean. Yeah, unplug your refrigerator, whatever you want to do, guy. But there is no reason for things like reused dental floss or mold growing in your shower. One thing that I've noticed about Bradley is that he has a very toxic fan base, and his fans and followers will defend everything that he posts, whether it's something as gross as reusing Kleenex or just, him being very braggy about the money that he has been able to save by being frugal. I will post prior videos that I've done about him down below, but if you are a follower of his, how do you defend him advertising a frugal lifestyle as being something that is very obviously unsanitary? I saw someone else make an opinion video about him really recently, and they said that this filthy, dirty, place that he's living in is somehow feeding into a fetish. And if y'all don't know, one of his many side hustles is the OF website. And they were basically trying to tie in being unsanitary, being dirty with what he does on that site. I don't know. I've never visited the site, don't plan to. I have no interest in it. But even if you're trying to make content to, get certain kinds of people over to your other pages, at what cost? At what cost are you willing to live in an unsanitary environment? One of the many reasons that I take issue with him promoting a frugal lifestyle as being something that is not clean, not sanitary, and this kind of recent content that he's been making is that people will think that, okay, well, if I want to save money, then I have to cut out on basic cleaning supplies and cleaning the place that I'm living in. And when you have a big platform, that comes with a big responsibility. Creating frugal content can be very powerful to people that are trying to get out of credit card debt, student loan debt, pay off their car note, whatever their goal is. That can be very good for some people, but it does not mean that somebody like him deserves to be able to make this kind of content and be applauded for it. And I just find it reckless and dangerous. And now it's also been shown that on a recent live stream, Bradley decided to call his haters brokies, and saying that basically if he or if they would worry about saving their own money, then they wouldn't be a hater. This guy is completely out of line, out of control. I'm going to drop that clip in right here. How rich, coming from the guy that reuses dental floss, to be calling anybody else anything. Here it is.
I just have this vision of setting up a meetup, and we hang out in the park. We all have our frugal dinner, and just hang out because I love you guys. I want to hang out. Maybe I need to do it before the daylight savings time because once it's dark at like 5 p.m., I won't be able to do it. So yeah, I really need to plan a meetup. I'm gonna have to like get the police though. And I don't know. I don't feel like I'm the type of person who needs security, but I feel like I need security. Do you know what I mean? Like I wish I could just do it without having security, but I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it because I don't want the brokies to show up. You know what I mean? God forbid. Brokies are the haters, by the way. Because they're so upset. They're so upset and they're so mad. Maybe you wouldn't be if you saved your money. Scroll on here for more than 5 minutes, you probably will see multiple videos of people talking about me. When you put your life out on the internet, everyone has the right to an opinion. I don't feel like people have the right to be mean to you or dogpile on you or create a hate train just because they disagree with how you live your life. Half of these people making these videos probably don't even care about what they're talking about. They just see it's a hot topic to criticize me, to attack me, to judge my lifestyle. Other people are getting views and attention from it, so people are just jumping on. My content does not harm anyone. Always made content about my life, how I live my life, being frugal on a budget. You have the right to your opinion if you disagree with how I live my life, but I think it should stop there, and I don't think it needs to go further into bullying and harassing. I have a friend who's been witnessing all this, seeing all the videos. She actually said that there's people making nice videos about me who have my back and supporting me. The budget baddies out there, I really appreciate it, but I'm not watching any videos. I think it's really weird to watch a video of someone talking about me on my own phone screen, so I'm just not participating in all this. It probably isn't any better, but I do go to the comment section sometimes just to kind of see like what are people talking about. So I did pick up on some points of things that I will talk about in this video. Because I'm so passionate about how living frugal, having discipline, saying no to things, changing my mindset saved my life, honestly. I wanted to use the platform that I've built to help other people try to do the same. Trying to help people and teach people in the ways I wish someone did for me. I've never made a video saying you must do exactly as I do. You must not use AC in the summertime. You must have holes in your shoes. You must eat the same meal every day to save money. I've never made a video saying that. It's about picking and choosing from my content what would work for you in your life. I don't expect people to have 8 side hustles. This is my page about my life and what I've done to turn my financial situation around. Even way before social media and being on that website and all other things, I had multiple jobs. I would go to Dunkin' in the morning. I'd go to my full-time job afterwards. I was a host at one point. I did anything for money. I see endless videos of people stressed about money, stressed about debt, feeling hopeless, like it can never get better. And then I'm the one who's making content showing you, hey, I've been there too. I've been through a really bad financial situation. Let me show you what I've done. Let me show you how I've changed my mindset. And it's not good enough for people. And I get nothing but judged and crucified when I'm trying to do a good thing to try to help other people. I've seen people say that I'm pretending to be broke or I'm cosplaying poverty. That's hilarious to me. I made a video last year when I reached $250,000 in savings. So if you think I'm trying to hide something or pretend to be something I'm not, why would I put a video out there saying that? That also goes to show you that people can't believe that someone who makes a lot of money or has saved a lot of money would still want to live this way. There are literally millionaires with plenty of money who choose to be frugal and make good decisions. Living frugal is not just for someone who doesn't have money or is low income. In my opinion, I feel like living frugal is for everyone. I never want someone to feel as hopeless or defeated like I did. I take my passion from what I've gone through and I make my content to help people. I've lived this way. I've lived in this mindset since 2013. Is there room for me to grow and develop and want different in my life? Of course there is. I'm 32 years old. I still have my whole life ahead of me. In this moment, I'm happy living this way. And that people don't like that I make around like $15,000 a month, as if I've always made $15,000 a month. That literally just started happening earlier this year, maybe towards the end of last year. Last year, I was averaging about $7,000 a month, which is still unbelievable. People don't realize I only started making money through social media since March of 2024, I believe. I guess that invalidates the 10 plus years that I was living and making money and surviving without social media income. I guess people want to completely glaze over from 20 to about 26. I was making between $11 and $14 an hour, working one job with my 6 figures of debt. You see the success I have today, and you have absolutely no idea what I've gone through for over 10 years to claw my way to where I am today. If this platform existed 10 to 12 years ago when I was in the thick of my student loan financial nightmare and I was making my content and doing what I'm doing, I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. You wouldn't even believe the lies and the stories that people create. People literally think my apartment is a set. This is exactly why I just do not care what anyone has to say about me anymore. Whatever you want to say about me, go say it. Whatever stories you want to create in your head, whatever lies you want to make up, make them. I don't care anymore. People literally think I make content in my apartment and then I go to like a house. It's nuts. My apartment's cheap. It's $850 a month. Who would not want to live there? And it's cute. Even filming here, people are going to be like, well, why isn't he in his apartment? I'm dog sitting. Do you see how exhausting this is becoming, that people just see something, they assume something, they make a story out of something? Just please stop. I'm not trying to be relatable. I'm trying to show you, for one, how I like to live my life because it's my page and it's my content. And I'm also trying to show people how they could turn around a bad financial situation. It's amazing when I get recognized in public and there's nothing but like excitement and pure love and support. When I meet a budget baddie, we take a photo, we talk for a few minutes, such a nice feeling. And then I come on here and I'm just absolutely ripped to shreds. I'm just feeling and seeing way more hate than positivity. I don't even look at my comment section anymore, which makes me really sad because that was like my #1 way of connecting with my budget baddies. It's gotten so full of judgment and criticism when I am genuinely happy living the way that I live. I always used to want to make everyone happy and everyone
everyone like me. I'm done. Say whatever you want to say about me. Make up whatever lies. Spread whatever stories you want about me. I don't care. My content has always been my life. I love sharing my life with social media. I love helping people. I know I'm doing a good thing. I know I'm making a difference. I know I have helped so many people with their finances. I feel like if you actually met me and we hung out for 5 minutes, you would realize I am such a normal person. I don't know if my content portrays me as someone who like sits in the corner and just thinks of all the ways I could like save money. Just like how you make a daily choice to go spend money, I make the daily choice to save money. Some aspects of my life are a little extreme. I could admit that. At the same time, it's how I choose to live my life, and I'm not harming anyone or doing anything.
So I will insert some of his recent videos along with, there is a TikToker, his name is Rusty, and Rusty has also been making content about kind of, you know, his opinion and his stance in all of this.
This is a message for Bradley on the budget. If you're not Bradley on the budget, you can keep scrolling. Okay, Bradley, let's talk. Why? I understand you're on a budget. You don't want to overconsume. You're not trying to spend a lot of money. Does that mean you cannot clean your apartment? Does that mean you cannot clean your apartment? Baking soda is very cheap, very affordable. Same thing with vinegar. At bare minimum, you could use those two things to clean with. Why are you not cleaning? I don't care if you have to collect rainwater from the sky to rinse all of that down. Please do it. Or go to a lake or a river or something if you don't want to use your water. But why are you not cleaning your apartment? What? That's a whole different ball game. You can use the same towel you've been using for the past 20 years, but why are you not cleaning your apartment? What the fuck? My Bradley on a budget video like really blew up out of nowhere, and it's crazy to me. But there's a lot of people in the comments thinking that I'm harsh for telling him to clean his apartment. Like, what the fuck is that? He does need to clean his apartment. He has the time. He has the money. I know he has like 40,000 different side gigs and this, that, and the other. But if he has time to post a video, edit the video, he has time to clean up after himself in his apartment. He's the only person living in that apartment. He has time to clean up after himself. We have to stop making excuses for grown adults of why they can and cannot do something. I know he probably deals with trauma and depression and other things, but sometimes you just have to pick yourself up and you have to do these fucking things. I've dealt with depression. I've dealt with trauma, but I'm still cleaning up after myself. I'm not living in filth. I'm not posting a video of myself living in filth. And I know he has videos of him cleaning his apartment with dirty old-ass sponges, which is really just spreading germs all over the place. Stop making excuses for him. That man is making plenty of money off of social media. We do not need to feel bad for people that is making as much as he is. Okay? Cool? Are we in agreement? He needs to clean more?
I want to know, how do y'all feel? Is this getting upset over nothing, like, oh, it's not your business? You know, obviously it's online, so it's everyone's business, but this is irresponsible. And if somebody is being irresponsible with their platform, then I'm going to talk about it. But as always, I've had enough for today. So that's going to be it for tonight. If you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.